Hey guys, and welcome back to Life's Sweet Journey. So we are on day, I don't even know what, of quarantine. And I haven't washed my hair in probably about 5 of them. So this is about as good as it's gonna get right now. But I am doing another one of our videos from on the road. This time we are journeying to Zion. And while we didn't get to hike Angel's Landing while we were out there, I decided I'm going to pretend I'm still there. And I'm actually doing stairs. I've probably done the calculation really wrong, but I've done a calculation of how many stairs I would have to climb to have hiked Angel's Landing. And so I am just doing all the staircases at the condo, walking the halls to get to the equivalent of the 2.5 mile and super uphill climb. Because what I have learned, we are currently renting a condo on the 3rd floor. And by the time I get to the 3rd floor, I'm pretty out of breath because we haven't been doing any elevation climbs or really any hiking in general lately. And so figured I'd give Angel's Landing a go. But what we actually did while we were in Zion was visit the Narrows, and it was wonderful and awesome and beautiful. So check it out. All right, enjoy the journey. All right, y'all. We are currently here at Zion National Park, which is the most crowded park we have ever been to yet. And we are stalking people in the parking lot to get a parking space.
I'm in off season, whenever that is.
Supposedly it is off season, or it's the end of off season. On a Thursday, in the morning, we are Orlando natives. I love Disney World. The crowds here are Disney's crowds are not this bad. At least there's a parking spot at Disney. Not here, but thankfully we found one. Stalked some older couple who was probably here since 4 in the morning to get their spot and are now leaving. But we're either gonna stay and fight the crowds, or we may just go back into town. Find ourselves a quiet little spot to grab a beverage and reevaluate. I really want to get to the Narrows, but this is crazy. I don't know if I want to be at the Narrows with everyone in the world. We'll let you know. The line looked pretty long and we were worried, but it was actually pretty efficient. They loaded the buses up quickly, and I think we were in line maybe 30 minutes. You do have to use the bus system in Zion because of the limited availability of parking at each of the hiking spots. You actually can't take your car past a certain point. Once we got off the buses, the approach trail again was really crowded, and we were just thinking if this is what the Narrows is like the whole way. We weren't sure how far we'd go in, but thankfully the majority of the people are on the approach trail. About half of them just got to the entrance to the Narrows to see the water, and then didn't actually hike the Narrows. They weren't prepared for a water hike. The other half of the people did continue through the Narrows, but once you get past the first main curve, people go in to get some of their pictures, they hike a little way, and then not most of them, because there was still a good amount of people on the hike, but a lot of them, the further into the Narrows you go, the less and less people, and it made it really nice. There was even a few spots where we were by ourselves for a little bit. Hey, that looks like a slide. You just have to catch me when I come off this bump. No. Woo, it's windy right here. the thing that we really loved about hiking the Narrows was that pretty much the entire way through you're hiking in the water, which we really like. We didn't wear hiking boots. We were warned that you should wear closed-toed shoes. Thankfully, Babe's water shoes are closed-toed, but I just wore my Chacos and it was perfectly fine. I pay attention to kind of where I place my feet anyways, so I had no issues. And then our time in the Narrows was over, the beautiful little waterfall, and a bad knee. Are you filming me?
She's broken.
It just popped back.
Popped in or out?
It just popped back. My legs are already shaking, but I went and got Babe. Say hi, Babe.
Let's go.
And now he's telling me how to do the stairs and which ones we're gonna go up and down and blah. I get it, he's the worker-outer. But yes, the reason we actually didn't do Angel's Landing was because of my knee, which was giving me a lot of issues, and we finally actually had to stop doing any really long inclination hikes while we were on the road towards the end. But I've now had physical therapy, and so hopefully my muscles are strong enough to support the fact that my knee's pretty bad. And so we'll see how it is at the end of our Angel's Landing hike. So, all right guys, bye. Say bye, Babe.
Bye. Don't shortchange yourself.
We're getting to the top, and then I guess we're just stuck at the top of Angel's Landing. We're not counting 8,000 steps.
You gotta hike back, you need an elevator down.
Oh, actually here I can get an elevator down. We're counting 4,000 steps here.
8,000.
No!
8,000.